Okay, here we are in Unit 501, and what we're noticing is you can see a space up here where air and water could leak through. This definitely needs to be caulked. Okay, it's a little bit hard to see, but there's a little bit of gap right there. Okay, now when you pull the door closed, you'll notice that it's much tighter at the top than it is at the bottom. So this door, though it looks okay, it still needs to be adjusted. And then lastly, if you come over here, I want to show you in the area here. This is where the rollers run. This is called a rail. Come on down close. I want you to see something that's a little strange. Right in this area here, there's a divot beginning. This divot area here is where the roller sits. And if you take a look at my finger, it's all dirty. So this tells me that the actual stuff is leaking out onto the track. And that is the lubrication that is in the roller. And that lubrication is what makes the roller move smoothly. And for whatever reason, this door is starting to get a divot. For a brand new door, that's a little strange, but sometimes it happens. Okay, so my recommendation would be, for now, you can just make a slight adjustment. In a little few years, you're not going to be able to adjust these rollers anymore. I can tell because the lubrication is already leaking out. So you'll eventually have to replace the rollers. When you do that first roller replacement, put a cap on the rail. That's a stainless steel piece of metal that will protect that rolling surface, because we at all costs want to protect our rolling surface on impact doors, because that's the way the vehicle moves back and forth. We don't want that to get damaged. So cap the rail, continue to adjust your rollers for a while until they stop being able to be adjusted, then it's time for new ones. You can already tell that's probably evidence enough for me, but it's still moving reasonably well. Eventually, when it no longer moves reasonably well, it'll start breaking the handle. So that's why you want to think about that. Okay, but otherwise I'd say this is good. And I wouldn't concern myself too much about it other than a few minor adjustments at this point. Thanks.